stealth to try and remain unseen.
Oh, you bastard.
Do I get advantage because they're
Have you
distracted?
rolled this round?
Kai rolled it last turn because I'm.
Okay. Yep.
Whoop.
7.
I believe I'm at advantage though because I'm in the woods.
Hey?
Yes,
Yeah, you have advantage on stealth checks when you're in the woods.
I believe so. Yeah.
Better check that.
That makes a massive difference. That's a 7 if not, and a 24 if you do have.
Let's find out. Get on the character sheet.
No, I get double proficiency, so I've rolled a 9 basically.
Okay.
Do I not? Can I not claim advantage for him having distracted them all?
I'll give you a bonus.
If you give me a bonus 3, that'd be nice.
Okay, we'll say you have advantage because Ted rolled a good roll.
I'll take it.
So you...
Yep, 20. I am gone.
Yes. Kai.
Thank you, Ulfgar.
Kai
I'll praise
notices.
your soul.
Kai notices like a dotty outline where
What a
Duncan
shot!
was.
Duncan run away.
Yes.
Stand and fight
Bravely
the
run
undefeatable.
away.
Stand and fight the undefeatable horde. Harkin knows.
You filthy coward. Okay, Kai.
I am going to once again try and demon up and basically scare them into away, so me and Ulfgar can retreat with intimidation.
You big cowards, you.
Okay.
11.
11. That's not a success.
Oh. I'm going to die.
Yeah, so you and Ulfgar have drawn a lot of attention to yourselves. It's not looking too good, but it is Ulfgar's turn. You've got a flaming stick of fire in your hand, Ulfgar. It's time to start cooking. You came here to cook and kick ass, and you've started cooking.
Use intimidation, so
Ted, that was a pretty big stake you just put in there, my friend.
yeah.
Balls
What?
to the walls. In the dungeon.
Paid off though.
Hashtag Team Dwarf. So yes, what are you going to do?
I've lost all my gold.
Because you're a filthy coward, isn't it?
I have 14 gold.
What's happening, Ted?
I've broken you all. But yes, Ulfgar.
Damn it. I'm drawing a blank right now.
So, any suggestions from players and or chat, of course?
Well, Ted, Ulfgar's being swarmed by absolute monsters. Does Ulfgar follow any gods? Because he might need them.
Or maybe... What did you roll last time, Ted?
Intimidation.
I'd say...
in which case I couldn't have rolled intimidation.
No, you could, because Ted rolled that last time.
Yeah, separate round,
Separate round.
I think.
It isn't. Ted's got a higher initiative than me. I'm going
fuck
last.
it, doesn't matter.
Yes, cool. Just, sorry.
Well,
In which
I
case...
You could roll an athletics to just start swinging. Seeing as
Yeah.
that's why you brought them over. I believe cooking comes under athletics.
a big head 11, you might not have any gold, because you just joined. If you follow, of course, you do get 53 gold, so...
Indeed.
What if I
I
unfollow
mean-
and refollow?
No.
I mean, if I
Don't do that, because it's going to prop the notification up, and I don't want to see it.
could have
I've
been
already
able-
done it, but I won't do it again.
If I could have been able to use another intimidation, I could have, tossed a few choice words after a certain coward.
That would not help.
But fuck it, he'll just start swinging his smoldering stick at the ingredients, I guess.
Moonwalk Ulfgar, style all over them with sick dance moves.
They're too
That-
blind to
that is
see them, though.
Yes, but can they smell the funk?
No.
I dread to think. Are you just swinging then, Alfgar?
Yeah. I'll just swing at them.
Okay.
So I guess I'm athletic.
Yep.
16.
16. That is a success. And with that, you guys have completed the skill challenge successfully. Just about. That was a pretty ropey one.
It was ropey.
It
at
was
times.
ropey. So, Ulfgar, you start laying into these guys. Duncan's obviously run away somewhere. Kai, are you running or are you staying to battle?
Kai's going to essentially kind of try and go back to back with Ulfgar, and anything that doesn't get set on fire, he'd like to lightning in the face.
Okay, so with the combination of your two abilities, Ulfgar's kind of got the shield and the warhammer, and you're kind of casting lightning and stuff from behind him. You manage to get through a great deal of these, and about the point that they've lost more than like half of their number.
Can I
they
say that
circle.
Duncan would probably also, like, if there weren't loads of them attacking him, would probably fire some choice arrows back.
Okay, you see a few arrows flying, and then the main horde of them kind of circle off up into the skies away from you, but they're still watching.
Kai would like to check to see, because at the beginning, I straight up stabbed one of them. Are any of them still grounded
Yep,
and around?
some of them are twitching and stuff.
Okay, brilliant. I would, once sort of it appears evident that people, like the majority of them, have pissed off, I would like to wander on over to the corpse of one of them, or one that's still twitching, and while the rest of the party is sort of regaining their composure, I want to crouch down and I want to say to Moldok, "What exactly is this fucking thing?" And just to clarify, what is this thing? What does it look like?
It looks like a demonic vulture type thing, essentially. It's got a large beak, leathery wings, which are now kind of crumpled and covered in a dark ichor, and it has blind eyes, which obviously can't see anything, and a rather large body, which is kind of bloated.
Can Duncan roll a nature to see if these things are of nature or whether they're demonic?
Yep.
Like,
Roll me a nature test.
there's an
and
additional +2 on that, so it's
Moldok,
22.
Says, one of my lesser cousins. Pathetic creatures, really. Nothing of my magnificence. And with a 20, you can tell that they're not natural creatures.
22.
20, they're not
got-
natural creatures.
Yeah, Duncan just starts walking around, shivving them, and like full-on corpse desecration mode.
Okay. But yeah, Kai, Moldok says that in your head.
Kai sort of puts his sort of hand out towards one of them and sort of mutters in primordial, like, "Would you care to do the honors?"
Who's he say? Oh, yeah.
I'm essentially giving Moldok sort of, he can sort of kill them,
Okay, yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Moldok says, I thought you'd never ask. And as you kind of just look at this creature, you see the very essence of it kind of being sucked out of it and into your mouth.
Like, as I said, like, I'm doing this out of like
Yeah.
obvious view of everyone. I'm hunched over, but I would like to sort of pick off all the ones on the periphery away from the rest of the party and eat their souls.
Yeah. Tasty. Tastes good. They kind of
Duncan's-
crumple and die with a shriek.
Duncan shivving them too, but for different reasons.
Okay, and Ulfgar.
Um, Ulfgar is essentially just checking around so no one else shows up.
Okay. So after, say, like an hour of corpse desecration, you find yourselves together having murdered a lot of birds, demons, things.
Duncan says, "Let's get out of here." Ugh, and just walks off down the path.
Oh, Super West King. He found a different charger, but he actually missed the tree saving the party. What a shame. I'm sorry, my friend, you missed that one. By the way, Josh, Forever Player wants you to read him in bedtime.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm just. There once was a demon Moldark who was entirely with. Oh, sorry, I should do this. There once was a demon Moldark who was entirely without a heart, and that's as far as I've got so far.
Okay.
To be continued.
Yes, indeed.
Tune in next time.
Yes. So yeah, you guys, Duncan, you start heading off. I guess a lot of you do as well.
Yeah.
We want to find it. Well, Duncan wants to find a town.
Okay. So you guys head off. Moldark says in your head, Kai. I imagine you're kind of walking off a little bit behind the group, perhaps.
Yeah.
He says, "When are you going to introduce me to your little friends?"
Kai looks a little bit like nervous and says, "Well, look, given the fact that I don't think any of them have actually met someone like you, or something like you, or however you self-identify, I don't necessarily see our survival chances increasing if I point out that I have a demon lodged in my fucking head."
Well, they might find it endearing. I am rather handsome.
Okay, just to clarify, the only thing I've ever seen of you is essentially an absence of light. You're just a shadow in the back of my mind. And let's not even go into what you've done to the landscape of my head.
I think it's far better in there now. Would you like to join me sometime back in here? All it takes is one simple spell. You really should
Kai-
come by. Bring your
Kai
friends
looks-
too.
Kai sort of says, and how the hell am I supposed to bring people into my head? How the fuck does that work?
Oh, it would be very simple if you just gave me a little more control and I can see to it rather easily.
You know, I really get the feeling that you might not let everyone leave in the same state as they did walk in, so I'm gonna pass on that.
For now, I suppose.
But look, I need you to slightly regain your former glory. We're getting our asses kicked out here, and as much as I didn't approve of the way you handled shit before, is there any way we can... And I'm not saying I want to, but hypothetically, how would we increase our power?
Yes, power. Now you're talking, Guy. Well, letting me feast off the souls of the dead and partially living is a good start. For instance, back there, that is just a small starter. I need more, Kai.
And what exactly would you call the main course?
That dwarf, for instance.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm jesting. A little bit. Well, a full human soul is also very delectable. One strong of character, pure of heart. I love devouring them.
Guy stops talking and now, yes. Yeah, he wanders back to the group and sort of says, walks up to Duncan and says, "You got any idea what those things were back there?"
Well, they weren't natural. That's all I know.
They're demonic.
Oh yeah? You met many demons?
Not exactly. Look, I'm magic. I get these sort of vibes.
Oh, of course, yeah. I forget these things. Well, either way, just don't hashtag devour Duncan.
Why ever not?
Anyway, isn't that
yeah.
the town up ahead? Duncan looks up into the distance.
You see a tree.
Can I retcon that out then if they're not actually at the town?
Yes,
Um,
I said, well, look, I'm just saying that we seem to be coming on quite a lot of demonic presences out here. So, well, I don't know if your god is particularly good at defending you against such things, but from what I've seen so far, you might want to go for your pike before you go for your prayer beads or whatever the hell you use. No offense.
some taken. But don't worry. You do things your way, I'll do things mine.
If only
Kai-
there were an expert on demons.
Kai mutters to himself, "It's probably for the best that we don't do things my way," and yeah, I wander off.
Cool. By the time it's getting dark, have we reached the town?
Yes. And Super Wars King, maybe. So as it comes to starting to get darker, you guys find a town. Those of you who can read, it is called Maple. And at this time of hour, it's not much is going on. There appears to be a tavern. There are some guards on patrol. And as you come in, the village, the town in fact, slopes downwards into what looks like a mine.
Yeah. Duncan, before we get there, says to Kai, "Are you coming in with us?"
Is it sort of in the woods or in a clearing or plains?
No, it's you're out of the woods at that point to go into a rather large clearing.
Oh, okay, right, okay. In which case, Kai's going to sort of say like, if it's all the same to you, I might just make camp somewhere on the periphery.
Plenty
And
of souls in there, Kai.
Kai shudders and points in the direction of
You
just,
cold. And saying that,
Yeah.
Duncan takes off his cloak and gives it to him.
Kai looks entirely embarrassed to be caught off guard and doesn't really know what to do.
And Duncan says, "Sleep well. We'll meet you out here in the morning."
I point to like where there is a good spot for camp, and yeah, I head over.
If you need me, make the coward symbol in the sky.
Indeed.
Yeah, and Duncan says, "Come on, Ulfgar. You joining me, or are you going with that one?"
I'll join you.
Good. Let's go get a run.
I'll be 2 seconds.
Okay, we'll go with Duncan and Ulfgar. As you guys head into town, like I say, it's pretty quiet. There are a few guards around. You can see the tavern appears to be alight with merriment from the outside and sounds and drinking and music coming from within.
Cool.
I'll just say this before we go in. If they'll fucking tell me to sleep in the stables, I don't know what I'll do.
It's all right. You'll be sleeping.
I ain't sleeping with the horses.
You'll be sleeping inside. Don't you worry. And yeah. Duncan goes inside, and he holds the door open for Ulfgar.
He steps in after Duncan.
Okay, so you walk in, Ulfgar, and as the door swings open, I've been holding it for you, all heads turn as they see a dwarf. There's all human patrons within. There appears to be a large, burly innkeeper with a big black beard and fixed arms at the bar. And as I say, all these heads of basically common folk swing towards you. There appear to be like a few guards who are off duty, drinking as well. The music stops. You walk in.
Cool. Duncan follows in behind Ulfgar. Is there someone like blocking our path to go in?
No, there's no one blocking you.
Cool. Duncan heads over to the bar.
Okay.
Well, Ulfgar follows Duncan. He doesn't really have a reason not to.
Okay. You guys go to the bar.
Yeah. Duncan goes to the bar and says, "Innkeep, how much for a pair of rooms?"
He says, 50 gold. You don't have to roll an insight check to tell
Yeah.
this guy is not a friend of you.
Why so much?
In particular, Ulfgar. And as you ask that, he looks at the dwarf and kind of spits on the bar and then immediately wipes it.
Duncan says, Now, what's he ever done to you? Ulfgar, do you know this man?
Can't say that I do. Must be a hard-working man spit shining his bar.
Duncan hasn't really seen any races before, so he's just like, "What's what? I'm confused. You've lost me here."
Dwarves ain't allowed in here. Should be down working the mines with the other slaves.
This one's not a slave.
You're not his owner.
No, he's a good friend of mine. Well,
He spits again.
he's
Like that.
well, he's certainly saved me.
50 gold.
How much for one room?
100 gold.
Duncan turns to leave.
Fuck. Says the innkeep. As he says that as you turn, essentially. One of the guards who appears to have been off duty and drinking stands up. He's a bald man, wearing a fair amount of armor. Stands up. He's got a sword on his hip, and he looks like he has very few teeth and a lot of scars on him. He says, yes. And the innkeep says, these three look familiar to you. And,
3?
these two, sorry, thank you. These two look familiar to you. And he says, yeah, well, their descriptions anyway. Meant to be bringing me an elf.
Oh, you're Arthak. Yeah, we've got your elf.
Yeah, don't see him.
We left him out on the edge. Can't trust him. Left him out with the rest of the group. Can't be trusting him.
Everyone made a deception test.
Are you sure I don't have inspiration yet? I'm sure I've done enough in
Yeah,
character.
you can have inspiration.
Cool, I'll use my inspiration right here, because I'm going to need it. Deception, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, no bonuses. 16.
The 16, that's a success.
Ja! Based God.
He says,
Oh,
alright,
my heart.
Let's go get him then.
Oh, come on then, mate. Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Okay. He motions to his men, and they stand up and come with you.
How many of them are there?
About 5.
Cool. We head over to where Kai is.
Okay.
I take it. How far away, Josh? How far away is Kai's little nest that he's making?
Kai is on the periphery, so I'm just out of, like, if you imagine around the edge of your average town / village, you'd have
About
sort of
100
torches. No, not even that. Probably I'm not that anti. Well, yeah. No, that it depends on how close the woods are. How close to the woods?
About 100 meters.
Okay, 100 meters it is.
Yeah. So as we're approaching the edge of the wood, Duncan says, "Should be over here somewhere." Oi! And then he shouts and says, "Oi, Kai! Bring the slave out here."
Kai doesn't really know what to do. So Kai is going to roll a stealth check to not be seen. Because I'm not sure what you're doing and I don't like it. 11?
An 11. That is not enough.
Okay.
They hear rustling in the bushes.
Duncan says, "Come on out here, Kai. Bring him with you."
Kai reluctantly comes out and looks venomously at Duncan and says,
And as I see that, Duncan just goes, "Well, where is he?"
the elf. Kai
Yes.
knows what you mean.
Where's the elf?
Kai looks around, then looks at Duncan, then looks at Ulfgar, says, "He's not with me. He's with Jorah."
Deception test. He's with Jorah Mormont.
How about a 21?
How about a 21?
Oh my
That
God.
was far more successful than you roleplayed it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sort of play it off as like Kai looks like he's just woken up, so he's like, so that's why he was stumbling. So he comes out and he's like, he's with Joran. I thought they went to the tavern with you lot. Get a room. He's probably already there.
Okay. No, Duncan says, "Oh, I know where he is." And Duncan says, "You two wait here a second." And Duncan basically walks just kind of in thick enough trees to vaguely remain hidden, and would like to roll a stealth as he looses an arrow back at the that Amrak, whatever his guy is. So can I roll a stealth to make?
How many
like,
guards are there, by the way?
5?
Oh, Jesus.
If you're
armor.
initiating combat, you can roll initiative.
Cool. I take it. Do I get any bonus on my initiative roll, seeing as I'm intentionally like making the first
Should
move?
have a surprise round.
Cool.
Let's take you to this map.
So
There's no card.
my normal initiative is not selected because I don't have a token.
You will do shortly.
Cool, thank you.
Let me just drag your...
This is what.
Settle.
Even when being brave, I'm still a coward. I'll start combat, but I'll make sure I'm a decent way away first.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully I can one-shot this guard first. If we don't get level 2 from this, I'm going to be very miffed.
Map making in progress for everyone.
My heart is really going right now.
This chap here is Arfak. The other
We need
guys
some
are
bigger
guards.
maps, dude, because I'm so much further. I need more space to play with for next sesh.
Hold on.
Like, go to there. So my initiative, my standard initiative anyway, is 7 normally, but I take it I get bonus round.
You need to roll initiative anyway, and you should just get
I've got 7 as my normal initiative,
Okay.
and then bonus round on goes first.
I can't click my token again.
Oh, let me change everything for you.
Oh, Chat, what do you think the odds are of
Cool. Where's my
Duncan,
initiative? My initiative's gone.
you
Rolled
rolled
a
a
14.
14.
Did indeed. Can I? Which means I'm going before you.
Yeah, but not for
Before
the
you
bonus.
vanish
So
them.
the bonus round happens now, which is me
The bonus
vanishing
round will probably be the entire party. That's how it
the
usually
entire
works.
party.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shall
So
I
can
roll my
go
stealth?
first
Shall I
then?
roll my stealth before combat starts though, but not the attack? It seems to make most sense.
That will work.
Yes.
Right.
I-
Stealth with an additional +2 on top of this roll.
What's that, Ted?
Nat's 20.
What's that, Ted?
I just wanted to ask. I'm gonna assume that Ulfgar hasn't regained any health.
No, not unless you've rested. Which I don't remember you telling me.
You could have spent a hit. Is he allowed to retroactively spend a hit dice? Seeing as we spent like time monging about when he was sitting there when we were desecrating corpses for like an hour. Could he have retroactively?
You could have spent a hit die then.
Cool, roll it.
It's best to remember to do that at the time. Though.
Yeah,
But I am
Well,
feeling that.
we're all new to 5e. There's some good roleplay going. Your hit dice is a D10, Ted.
Yeah.
Superwatch King, please let Jace join, played by you. I don't really know how that would work.
That's a 10.
Cool. You get 11 HP in total then.
Nope, yep, another TPK inbound. Here we go. Sincerest, I'm sorry I couldn't hear that question over the sound of your calls. Well played, sir. Well played.
Cool. So Duncan rolled a nat 20 on his stealth.
Cool.
He's literally invisible.
Does that mean I'm going first in the surprise round?
Yep.
Yes, but combat hasn't technically started yet, so you don't
Yes, I
necessarily have to make
I know. What?
Memes.
Because it's dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm presuming someone of their group is carrying a torch. I would have to guess because the group.
I mean, it's not like pitch black. I mean, it's late.
There's some
But
yeah,
it's
but we
visible.
are in sort of woodland. I am in.
Are the
like,
shiny
woodland.
vultures illuminating the party?
As we're in woodland, like a wooded area, and I would obviously be in a wooded area. I am in a wooded area. This is entirely woodland. I'm going to say woodland one more time. I guess it would be very dark, sort of around here.
Yeah.
So I presume one of them would have to be carrying a torch. I would guess the leader here, because the rest are carrying swords and shields. I would like to cast Prestidigitation to snuff out his torch.
Okay, what's the range of prestidigitation?
It is
In before it's touch.
it's 2, which means
2 squares.
2 squares. So
You're
Yeah,
out
I
of
will-
In range, you'd have to
I
move.
will step here,
Okay.
and yes, I will cast that, and then I can move, can't I?
You've got another
You
3
got some-
squares.
yep.
Cool. Yeah, it just automatically happens.
Yep.
So yeah,
All
I
the text.
basically, yes, I plunge us into darkness, and then I'm going to move to here for cover, which is sort of 1, 2, 3. I'm now
Yeah,
here.
you can do it.
Yeah.
Wait, Harkin, you should have brought the vultures with you and been like, here, you're elves. This is totally what elves look like. Totally elves.
This is a slave. I mean, it's a dead demon vulture.
Definitely,
But
definitely the slave. Right? Am I right?
I knew that freeing that slave would ruin our lives.
So that makes it Ulfgar's turn in the surprise round. Why they're called high elves? Because they can fly.
He's just gonna possession him a bit himself a bit closer to his targets.
I might suggest standing in front of where the arrow is inevitably going to go. It's a
you-
bad idea, out
you,
of character.
You can make an attack in this.
Oh, you're attacking from that direction.
You're attacking this bloke. Okay, yeah.
There. Yeah, I'm attacking this guy. Let's see. With one hand. That's a 9. Beautiful.
9A to go check these guys AC real quick.
Hey.
Do you get advantage on surprise attacks?
Someone look that up.
I'll look it up. I don't know actually whether you do.
That is a hit actually off guards. That was.
His AC is 9.
Yep.
Has he got like no limbs? Is he just a disembodied
Oh, I need to-
torso?
Well, then he takes
I guess-
7 damage. Poor bugger.
Okay, there we go. And that is Duncan's turn.
Cool. Do I get? I rolled a nat 20. What sort of hilarious bonus / stuff do I get?
I give you advantage, and if you hit, then you do crit hit. I'll say.
Cool.
'Cause it's a-
I will fire my longbow at this slaver. Not slaver. Well, he is a slaver. He's a man who does
He's clearly a
man
slaver.
who does slavery things. I got a 14, which does 11 damage. I take it 14's a hit, given that a 9 was.
Let me check his AC. A 14 is a hit.
Cool, and I'll add an additional d8, so it's 13 damage.
Cool.
I think tomorrow is my family day. You're gonna have to go to the doctors.
Josh, we can hear you, my friend.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk, Josh, please mute Reno.
Sorry.
He is dead with that one with, what was it, 13 damage?
Yes.
He is rip.
What is this guy? What was that guy's name? I'm making a kill
fuck.
list.
ARF. AK.
Yeah. I'm stuck in my Roll20 character sheet. It won't let me leave.
Give me this man's thing. I want... There we go.
Will it ruin anything if I refresh Roll20 because it won't let me leave my character sheet?
I don't imagine it will. Not for me, anyway.
Cool. Yeah, I've murdered that man.
Is your Twitter account everyone's? Mostly me and James, I think, use it. I mean, anyone else can have access to it if they want to. If they want to tweet to us, I'll pass on any messages to anyone else. Just that
Same with
I'm
the email.
Mostly,
Me and Will basically have a lot less of a social life, so it's basically how it goes.
It's entirely true.
vicious rumour. So that was Duncan's turn, and now we're back into actual order. Oh wait, I've just messed up. Let me go back. Okay, so it is these guys. They go first. This guy here is going to make a swing at Ulfgar. And he rolls a 4.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
The luck
Tank of the year.
of the GM has run out. This guy's going to go here and attack you, Ulfgar. And that is a 15.
Not enough.
This one's going to
It's just
go over
it's
the
just a-
corpse of his fallen leader. Oh. And that is a nat 1, so he... Would you like to
Can
make
we-
it? Would you like to make an attack roll against him, Ulfgar, as he trips over and you get an easy swing in at him?
Yeah. Fuck it, I can't pass up an opportunity like that.
Ted, you were the first person
That's,
to call the Raven Queen a bitch. Your punishment is to play Jace as well as Ulfgar. Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ.
9 damage.
9 damage. Yep, he's dead.
Oh,
he...
I think I might have hit him.
There's no two ways about it. He's got no head anymore.
Right. Yes, Josh, in answer to your question. This guy... I'm just going to delete him. this guy's rather disconcerted by this, and he's going to move towards Kai
Oh dear.
and attack him with a natural 20.
Crit hit. He's so dead.
I am the
He's
best.
so done.
And
Uh,
you take 7 damage.
Does he not do double?
Oh, you know you do double, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you do 13 damage.
Well, that's me straight out.
Okay. Nat 20s for days.
Rip the boys. Did
Yep.
you say the luck of the GM has run out a minute ago? Will?
I actually did, yeah. So Kai, it's your turn. You need to make a death saving throw.
Saving boys.
Moldark sighs within your mind.
I'm so sick of this.
It's nothing to do with me. Like, I was minding my own business. Literally made
It's
camp,
true,
right?
you were just sleeping.
I just
Oh, it's 2
Nat
failures.
one.
Oh god, this is permadeath territory. This is permadeath territory.
You're old.
One more failure and
One
he's
more failure, right.
permadies.
Making it Ulfgar, your turn.
Well,
just to
as
clarify, James, this is all your fault.
Hey, I've got a dwarf to back up here. He saved me. I will save him from race.
Yeah.
You're unconscious. You don't get to have opinions.
Yeah.
On with the murder.
Make remaining
Ulfgar?
guards try to swim away.
Ulfgar's actually gonna just rush up to this guy and smash him in the back.
I like this.
That's
Hold
not-
on,
He
hold on,
is-
one-
You're
Attack-
going to take.
that's-
You're going
there's
to take
2
some
attacks
attacks of
of
opportunity there, my friend. As you leave this square,
Yeah,
you take 2 attacks. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ulfgar doesn't care. He's
All right.
pissed off at that guy in particular.
Okay. So a 21.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
God, I'm good, chat.
double. That 20
you
in.
take 3
Will.
damage. Josh.
I
Yeah.
just realised I have temp HP points from Armour of Agifis, which gave me
Wait.
5 temp
So-
HP points.
Don't
What's the
have-
duration of that?
Definitely not a day.
Yeah, I don't
No.
know the duration of
Oh, okay.
Sorry, my
Oh,
friend.
damn.
It
Worth a
doesn't
try, though.
last.
Worth a try.
I'll check it for you though.
And an
I'll-
8 versus your AC, Ted.
Yeah, that doesn't go through.
It's safe to
Something
assume that
30
nothing
decay.
hits him.
Oh, yes, Nix. Okay, so,
He essentially the first attack hits him. He gets struck in the shoulder, just turns back slightly and just goes, "I'll remember you for next."
It lasts an hour, Josh.
Oh, yeah. Duration 1 hour.
cool.
Damn it.
And
So, yeah.
Continue up forwards and smash the guy in the back.
Okay.
Let's see. There. That's a 19 with an 11 damage.
How do you murder this man?
He'll just strike him in the back, beat him to the ground, and keep on beating.
Nice.
He's pissed off. He did one thing he shouldn't have done.
Okay, cool. That is your turn. Making it Duncan's.
Guards. I thought the guards have their go.
Oh, did I skip? No, they are one
Just-
after you, actually.
They're after me.
Yep.
No, but I rolled a 7. They rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah, no, I did skip one. No, they don't have names. I was looking at the Arfak icon, not the guard icon.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He Arfak, who never got a turn.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
That's what it gets for racism.
Yep, afraid so.
I can torch this village to the ground.
These guys are going to move in. You're going to receive 3 attacks against you, Ulfgar.
Mm-hmm.
It's the other guard just busy.
This guy is going to start moving down here to find where an
I
arrow
thought-
came from.
How many guards did we kill?
Did he? I'm pretty sure there were
There's-
5. There were
there's-
2 dead.
There were 2 dead guards
Yeah.
plus the dead captain, so that one of those guards
guy
doesn't
is
exist.
not real.
One of those. Yeah, you didn't cross off the one that's to the right of Ulfgar. He should be dead. At this point,
Oh,
There should only be 2 left.
one of them.
Right.
One of them. Yeah, one of them
There we
anyway.
go. It's late. There we go. We'll get rid of him, and he'll start moving down here. See where an arrow came from. And he'll, in fact, move here instead. Okay, so first attack against you, Wolfgar, is a 6.
Doesn't go through.
And the second is a 17.
Doesn't go through.
Okay, therefore, this guy doesn't have a turn, it's Kai's. This is a pretty big moment, everyone.
If you roll less than a 10, you're permadead. Let's say
Everybody, hashtag
Oh.
pray for Kai.
Oh.
I don't suppose there's any way I can spin this at all.
It's literally a straight.
I'd give you inspiration on this, because you've been playing a character. I'd let you have an advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Which gives me...
Roll 2d20,
Roll
take the
two.
highest.
Take the highest.
Double nat ones, here we come.
So if I just roll 2 death saving throws.
Yeah.
And you just take that.
17, I'm not rolling another one.
Well, roll it again, because if you roll a nat 20, then you get
Roll
out.
roll a nat 20, then you're up.
Yeah, I'm 17.
So it's two failures to 1 success at this point. It's still auto-playable, but you're not dead yet. Oh, mate, this is the tensest thing ever.
This is
Can
tense, right.
I have my turn, because we skipped it.
Yes, you can indeed.
Am I still rolling at silly I'm invisible advantage?
No, not at this point.
Cool. I will shoot that guard that is coming my way.
So, like, I don't see your icon on the map.
I'm in the I'm slightly further to the bottom left because I buggered off. I'm like.
I'll put yourself on the map so people can actually see you,
Oh,
even
cool.
if you're not actually.
Can you see like the top of my head now?
Yes, we can see your health bar.
Good. That's all you need. That's representing the fact that I'm invisible.
Kildor, wouldn't Moldart just come out if Kerr died? Let's hope we find out.
I dread to think attacking that guard. 22.
22. That's a
6
hit.
pierce damage.
Okay, he was actually on full health because he was the one I copied. He takes an arrow.
Cool. Is he still standing?
He's still standing.
Where does it hit him?
You decide.
In the groin.
Okay. It's painful. Painful.
Banter.
So Kai,
Right in the door.
your turn.
No, he's just had his turn. You skipped
Oh no, yeah,
mine.
no, yeah, so
The top. So it's
Sorry,
Ulfgar.
Ulfgar,
It's
your turn.
Ulfgar. My hair's got a lot of hairs.
This was the guy that hit
Yep.
me when I.
Yeah, that you're coming back for.
Yeah, he's. Ulfgar's just
Chase
turning.
begins.
Ulfgar just turns around too, and just grips his hammer a little bit tighter and goes like, "Told you I'll be back for you." And he will.
That's a 22. That's a 22. Oh no! Oh, I thought
That's
I
arrow.
was
Yeah.
like, oof.
You haven't rolled yet.
I was gonna say that was a quick one.
I kind of had to double check there for a sec. Well, still a 22
Still, oh,
And 12
with a 12
bludgeoning damage.
damage.
and okay. How do you murder
Oh.
this man?
Ulfgar is just murdering right now. He'll just.
He's disintegrated.
He's done so well.
Fuck it. He'll just hit him clean on the jaw.
Nice, nice. So that is the end of Ulfgar's turn. Unless you want to move, but you're right next to this guy here, so.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really need to move to reach his next prey.
Very true. So this guy is going to attack you back. He feels pretty worried at this point. After it's a 20 still.
Oh well, that actually that
Shit,
hits.
shit.
And you take 4 damage.
Well
What's your
then,
current hit points?
4 left now.
Josh, stay alive because we want to find out. Well, you can find out if he dies.
If Josh dies, Moldlark's just going to be like, woohoo!
Maybe. So this guy's going to start moving towards Duncan.
Grin, arrow and all.
Yes, indeed. Taking it to
Duncan's go.
Duncan's turn.
Duncan is going to shoot this man again. It's funny that.
That is
almost
funny.
As if, almost as if
Almost
he's a
if you're
ranger.
filthy coward.
Almost. It's a 11.
And you do 7 damage. Which
Yes.
kills this man. Where do you shoot him?
In the groin.
In the groin. it's a death shot to the groin. Okay.
And I use my movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And of course we are back to Kai's turn.
There's no advantage this time,
This
boys.
is a pretty big roll.
This is literally death,
Do I
life
not
or
have
death.
any
You've got no.
advantage?
You've already used your inspiration.
But I didn't use my inspiration.
You did.
I didn't want to. I just
You
said I'd
determine.
take...
You determine it before you
Yeah,
roll.
before you roll.
Okay, fair.
So that's why when you said, "Can I have a bonus?" and Will said, "You can roll at advantage," then you rolled at advantage.
Okay.
to what?
The 15. Still hanging in there, Kai. Still hanging in there. And Moldark says in your head, "Do you want to find out what happens if you die, Kai?" And that takes it to Ulfgar's turn. Ulfgar's
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. Hang on.
Super Wars King, if you could refrain from using that word, my friend. Thank you. We're all friends here.
You know what? It's only you and me left. I'll be a bit nice. You can run away if you want to.
Roll in intimidation.
Just there's
Does he get advantage for the fact that he's just obliterated 3 of his
17.
friends? He doesn't need it.
17. When you say, "I'll be nice and let you run away if you want," he says, "Yes, please," and he turns and runs off the map.
Does he get off the map, or can I take a shot at him first?
It is your turn. No, it's this guy's turn next, so he does get off.
Can I-
And
Can I
then
shoot 600 range?
you can. You'll have disadvantage because you lose sight of him.
I'll take it.
Can you not instead maybe try and heal me? That would be great.
Out of character I could, but in character, regrettably no. 17. 11 piercing damage.
17. That's a hit. You see him go down distance. You can still move. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the final deciding roll as to whether or not Kai
I'm going to
lives.
feel so bad if he dies,
If
because
Kai lives or dies, it's all down to a d20. It's a 50-50 chance.
It
Would
was
it?
literally, just to clarify, James, I stayed away from the town for a specific reason. Brought this on me, and I'm telling you right now that if you have just caused Kai's death, my next character will be Kaidun, the Duncan Slayer.
Kai Duncan.
yeah, Keldor's right. It's 55% chance to live.
55%. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Just roll it. Just roll it.
There we go. Oh wow! Oh my god! Oh wow! Okay, with a natural 20, Moldark says to you, "Let's do something about this, shall we?" And if like demonic energy surges through your veins and stops the bleeding, and you jump back up on 1 hit point. Arise from the ashes. Oh,
Words cannot describe.
oh dear
Um,
me.
Duncan, seeing that he's okay, gets to looting. Specifically this man. This boss.
So you have 1 hit point, Kai. How do you feel?
I'm going to genuinely take Oi Harkin. My hair is going to go completely white, if that's okay. That's like how close to death I am. I like that. That's a really cool thing. If with the GM's permission, I would like my hair to go very silvery grey.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Because yes, I like that. Duncan seeing Kai is okay, stabs him in the back. I hate Duncan so much.
So, as you set to looting this man, you find
What about his weapons and armor?
he is wearing some chainmail, and he has a sword on him.
Cool. I nick his sword. And his gold. And his motorcycle. What about the other dudes? Do we all... His mates? Do they have loot?
Are you looting them?
Yeah, Ted and Josh are your characters
I am
looting.
I will, but like groggily and very slowly.
Ulfgar?
No. He doesn't loot.
Okay. So if you go around all these other
Yes.
guys, you'd find about 20 gold pieces on them collectively.
Cool. 10 each.
Dividing.
And I would probably take a couple of the swords. More swords for the sword throne.
Okay. Note them in your inventory and their weight, of course.
Obviously.
So, yeah, you guys kind of finish up looting and stuff, and you come back, join back together after that battle.
Will,
Yeah.
do I get any gold?
Okay, you got 10, mate.
I just told you.
Oh, did you? No,
Yeah.
it's in the chat. I want gold.
Oh.
Coming back from the life.
Okay. Let me do this real quick. Because it
Considering
was...
I crit failed and crit passed, like that was intense.
Where is Encounter Joshua? There are so many people on here, you see, but so many lovely people.
Good night. Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Good night, friend. Josh, check the amount of gold you have.
Let's just see. I'm expecting obscene amounts of gold. I like. Oh my god, I love you so hard.
Okay, so yeah, you guys join back after that.
Kai
Done.
is going to produce his staff, which he's had with him the whole time and completely forgot about, and is going to be leaning very heavily on his staff.
Duncan says, you guys, there's a lot of slaves in there by the looks of things. They said something about a mine, and they've just lost their guards. We could, well, what would Melora do? And he looks to the other two.
I shake my head and say, couldn't give a shit what Melora would do. I just nearly died. I'm in no state to fight. And for your information, I was quite happy camping out here, alone, away from the trouble, so thanks for fucking bringing that my way. But don't worry, I'm sure the view was perfectly fine from where you were. Kai spits blood on the floor.
Duncan says, well, if you'd rather have, fought those extra 3 guards that I just killed yourself.
I'm sorry. I do believe you just went into town and came out with a fucking 5 guards who were baying for your blood.
Well, more for Ulfgar's, not mine. I could have quite easily left him.
Oh, right. Maybe you should stay out of fucking trouble. And by the way, yes, I'm fine. Thank you for your asking. And just to clarify, isn't Melora caring?